In-law, he had a farm on Shipwalk Lane, and his dad, Bywater, Jeff Bywater.
Hobman or Hob?
No, it was Jeff Bywater. Yeah.
Do you want to have a seat?
Right, Rob Clarkson. Yeah.
This is the Fryston Hall
This
estate.
is the map of the Fryston Hall estate when it was sold off. When it were going to be all these are actually lot numbers that were for sale. You can see like going from Fryston Hall. Actually, that was the site of Fryston Hall there.
And they had all this.
And all the plantations and everything, and then he sold off like there were different farms, Homefield Farm, but this was the old Sheepwalk Lane, as opposed to the Sheepwalk, from Toll Hill going down to Sheepwalk Lane.
What are these documents you've got here?
And these here, that's just a bankruptcy, but this not too sure who that's. But John Lister was the part of my wife's family.
Okay.
The Listers were in their family, so I don't know how he got that. And this is the all the lots that were for sale. This corresponds to this, yeah. All sold by auction. It says
See you later. See you later, Rob. How are we doing?
there's everything in there, everything, even the chimney piece and the bed chain with boudoir. I know, yeah, a boudoir in Fryston. Imagine that. And then the woodland and plantations, orchards, and pleasure grounds, yeah, with roses. And the historic remains of the celebrated Earl of Lancaster, beheaded in 1432, which is interesting. It's so it said there was St Thomas's bones. She had them removed to her garden in Fryston Hall, so it was still there, wasn't it?
So have you grown up in Fryston?
Yeah, I was born in Fryston. I lived in Castleford. Then, obviously.
So did you sort of move to Castleford from a fairly young age?
Yeah, I was born in Fryston in '47, but when I was 1 year old, I went to live in Weldon Lane on Duke Street in Weldon Lane.
Okay.
And lived there until we moved to Ferry Fryston.
Right.
Ferry Fryston when I was about 12, I think, something like that.
So you always worked in the area as well?
No, I worked at Exons for 20 years. Then I went to work in Saudi Arabia for 10 years.
Saudi Arabia?
Saudi Arabia, yeah. Then I came.
What's your industry?
I'm electrical, but I was in the oil and gas industry. Because obviously Exons was chemical. Then I came back. And then I went to work at Waddington's, and then Richmond Ice Creams, and then I went caretaking at a local school up at Exon Pastures for 5 years. Retired. Now retired.
Was it nice to come back to Fryston after the?
Yeah, it is. I video it every so often. I come down and do a video of the area that I started doing in '91 when I worked with a guy in Saudi Arabia who came from a mining village. And all I did in '91 when I finished in Saudi Arabia, I came back and I videoed the area to show him. So obviously I've got it now from '91 till sort of like present day. So I've got all that.
So you the new memorial site and
everything. Yeah, I've got it. I got that before it was built, and then obviously as the sites, as the village has developed, But all my family were from Fryston, all my mother's family were from Fryston, all my dad's family. Well, Castleford or.
What's your view of how it's sort of changed over the years?
I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. It's just. It's a village, and it was a village mentality, wasn't it? Everybody knew everybody.
Proper community.
Absolutely proper community, and everything you needed in the village. Everything
And
was
in the generations coming through now, does that community still exist?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, it's
You
difficult,
know,
isn't it?
you don't know your neighbours, and you know that's a pity.
What
But
do you think's the reason for that? Is it people don't talk as much?
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I just think it's we've lost a lot of the community spirit, but we should be getting that back now. We should be. But obviously, when industry's gone, everybody knew everybody from the pits or from the industry. That's gone.
It's not there anymore, is it?
There's none. All the industry's gone, and it's hard.
How long ago would that have been?
It's easy to look back and say it was great, but it was hard. Very, very hard. But
That's what brought people together, isn't
of course it is, yeah. Everybody had something. They always used to say, you couldn't leave your door open because nobody wanted to pinch your mangle, did they? If somebody broke in, they weren't going to pinch your mangle, were they? So yeah, it's. I'd like to get that back. I'd like to get that community spirit back. But
So they're your sort of memories of growing up then?
my memories of growing up in Fryston is definitely community. Definitely community. Everybody was everybody's friend or neighbour or whatever.
So what did you do to pass the time? Kick a ball around? Or?
Yeah, kick off can, and you had to be in bed by 6. Ready for school. But yeah, it was. You made, like you say, your own entertainment in the streets. You used to play hide and seek, kick off can, and to say a lot of the rugby players, international rugby players, came from Castleford. There were really not many playing fields.
No.
So yeah, it was.
You get thick skin playing on the streets.
You get a bit of thick skin. You get thick skin anyway living in Castleford. Yeah. So yeah, it's been interesting anyway watching it develop.
Right. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.